Good morning, everybody, and I hope you are so excited for tonight. I have no idea what your plans are. We're doing a little party with some friends, but what I really wanted to leave you off with as the last video I'm going to do for 2018 is how to write a book. So I've been trying to write a book for, I don't know, forever. And this year I just decided that this is what I was going to do. So I wrote 17,000 words and then came across an ad for a company called Bestseller Publishing that's actually going to help me do it for me. So they're going to, it's really, really neat. So if you're thinking of writing a book this year and you're like me, you've got really great stuff in your head, but you don't know how to write a best-selling novel, there are companies out there that can help you. Now, that's also $30,000, so it's not always viable. Oh, here comes my cat. That's why this is shaking. Gotta get off. See, here's Kitty. Say hi. Okay, goodbye, Kitty. Sorry, he will knock everything over if I leave him on here. So if you don't have $30,000 to hand over to a company, now mind you, they'll do absolutely everything from writing the book for you, planning it, writing it, designing it, promoting it, putting it on Amazon, helping you get speaking engagements for it. It's absolutely fantastic. But there's a price tag that goes along with it. Not everyone has access to that. And so I'm very conscious about that. So I wanted to give you an idea. So first of all, I figured out how to make sure that my camera was facing the right way so you can actually read this. So this is called How to Deliver a TED Talk. Would I love to do a TED Talk someday? Absolutely. But I got this book for a totally different reason. Because the company that I'm working with, when we're structuring out all of the different chapters, every chapter is basically an 18-minute TED Talk. So if you're thinking of writing a book this year, and I think everyone really should write a book. 81% of Americans want to write a book, but only 3% ever do, which is, I think, a tragedy. So if you have a story you want to get out, you have something that is meaningful, is probably helpful to somebody out there, when you are structuring your chapters and you're going through the content of each one, all you need to do is structure each chapter in the form of a TED Talk. And this book, I haven't even delved into it yet. So even though I'm getting someone to write the book for me, I still want to know how to write my chapters, how to structure them properly. And what they have told me is, it is a TED Talk. Every chapter is its own little mini TED Talk. And the interview, it's called, what's it called? It's, oh my gosh, I'm like totally blanking on the word. It's ghostwriting, but it's different. So it's done through interviews. So basically, we design the book, we design the chapters, and then I record a session with the ghostwriter, and then he or she will go and actually write the actual chapters, the actual words to make them into a bestseller. Oh, the other thing about this company is they guarantee an international bestseller. So again, I'm one of these people, like, I know what I'm good at, and I know what other people are good at. So that's why I decided to go with them, because they're going to be able to do a lot of the work. I simply don't know how. I don't know how to edit a book. I don't really know how to publish a book. You know, there's a lot of other components I don't know how to do. But again, it's not to say that everyone has to go that route. Some people have the absolute capability of doing all of those steps themselves, but maybe the gap is, how do I structure my chapters so that people will want to read? And you do it by structuring them as a TED Talk. And so there are videos you can go. There's apparently a video done by the guy who I think either invented TED Talks on how to do a TED Talk on YouTube. So you can go look that up. I'm a reader. I like to have resources with me so that I can refer to them. And so that's why I got this book, so how to do a TED Talk, so that I can structure what I do properly. If you are getting into speaking, right? So whether it is small, in an office or an organization, or it's big ass conferences, you need to be able to understand how to deliver those in a way that people will listen, become engaged, and really want to learn more about you, and hopefully buy from you in whatever it is that you do. So understanding how to deliver TED Talks is probably, if you're getting into the speaking world, one of the most valuable things you can teach yourself how to do. So I'm forever a student. It's one of the most important things to me, so that's why I read so much. You can kind of see from behind me there. Those are just some of the books that I've read so far. I read I think I posted about this yesterday, Talk Triggers. So this is also an absolutely fantastic book. I won't profile it here. Maybe I'll do a lot of profile later, but it's all about the idea of word of mouth marketing and how important that is with the way that trust has become such an issue online. People don't trust the news. They don't trust what they see. They don't trust what they hear from politicians. What they really trust is their sphere. They trust their friends. They trust their family. And they will be, and especially in the offline environment. And what this book, Talk Trigger, is about is how to capitalize on that. So, bit of a sidebar there, but the whole idea is if you want to write a book and you want to do it properly, it behooves you to understand the basics of book writing. And interestingly enough, the basics of book writing is actually TED Talks. So again, in 2019, if you want to write a book, you absolutely can. You just have to imagine it, you have to want it, and you have to move towards it. And once you do that, you can absolutely accomplish whatever you want. I never thought I'd ever be able to write a book, and mine's going to be coming out in April. I'm redoing a website and launching 3 different coaching programs in the next month. So if I can do it, you can too. And I hope you guys have a fantastic end of your 2018, launching yourselves awesomely into 2019. And I hope that we get to, if I haven't met you in person, I hope I get the opportunity. Have a wonderful and happy new year and the greatest success to you guys in 2019. I'll see you in a couple of days.